But we are not done.
We're not done. Not done.
The journey continues. Hey guys. Jordan and I are about to go grab some green juice. And we just wanted to kind of chat with y'all now that we finally got our first transfer out the way and got our beta results. It was rather emotional a few days ago, and so we just kind of wanted to chit chat. So we're gonna grab our juice and we'll be back in chat. All right, we are back.
What's up, family?
We just wanted to get on here really quick and just kind of update y'all. As y'all know, we had our transfer. Our transfer was on April 27th. Our transfer did not, we did not get a positive pregnancy test, so our embryo did not stick. It was really hard for me. I was super emotional when we found out. I was actually emotional before we found out. I was super nervous about the whole thing. There's actually like people who like to take pregnancy tests all the time in this IVF community. I'm not one of those people. I don't like taking pregnancy tests because I don't like seeing negatives. Jordan is so sweet too. When I was looking back at our film, when we found out that it was negative, the first thing Jordan says to me is, "You must didn't pee on it long enough."
Right.
But I just thought that was the sweetest thing because you just didn't want to see me sad. You just was trying to find a way to fix it, and he just was holding on to hope, I think. And even in the days following that, that's what he was. He was just holding on to hope and helping me to feel better about either, waiting for our blood test, which was still negative, but also just being hopeful for the future and what God has for us. And so I think we're both just kind of in a position where we are just excited for our next transfer, right?
Absolutely.
I know the things that God has promised. I know that God is so faithful, and in spite of our negative, pregnancy test, God doesn't change. He's still who He is, and His promises still stand. And that's what gives me so much hope and excitement for, moving forward in this. And Jordan has been super strong. We both had our moments where this was tough.
No, yeah, absolutely. I think this whole thing is tough, and it's not easy to go through. And dealing with a lot of emotions, a lot of unknowns, a lot of uncertainties.
Right.
And I think that's most pregnancies naturally kind of have these problems, right? It's kind of surprise and everything kind of goes good, but when you're dealing with IVF and things like that, it's all a faith walk. And so, and despite, I think God is, like you said, a good God. He's faithful. His word doesn't come back void.
Right.
And so sometimes it might be a delay, yes, no, or not yet.
Right.
And you never know what God's doing, but through and through doesn't matter. I'm always going to trust Jesus, and so we're always going to trust Jesus, and I think that's He's the author and the finisher. Yeah. And so it's gonna be done. That's where the positive energy. I'm shaking the table, but that's where the positive energy is. Just
believing in God
and faith. And I think faith is a verb. You have to act it out and walk it out. And And when I started my YouTube channel and I started documenting my journey,
I really wanted this to be a place where people can come and not only learn about like what infertility is, but also see that there is hope. Yeah. Even in the midst of bad news, in the midst of bad circumstances, there's still hope. I also still want to allow my channel and these videos to be a space where people can also know like the realness of it as well. Right. This is not an easy thing for us to go through with IVF, like Jordan was talking about. We have to think about things that normal people who get pregnant normally don't have to think about. Right. Like everything that I eat, I'm always like, oh, is this gonna cause inflammation? Through IVF, there's all these ups and downs of emotions. Like I'm excited because my lining is thick, and now I'm sad because it's gone down, and it's just a roller coaster of emotions. And I think, you know, that's why I wanted this to work so bad as well, is just to be done. I wanted to be off the roller coaster. I wanted to be done with the ups and downs, the traveling, the money. It's a lot all around. But we are not done.
We're not done. Not done.
The journey continues, and so.
Yeah, which I think God's just not done with us too.
Yeah.
And for you guys that got negative pregnancy tests, you know, He's not done with you all.
Right.
And those of you that are still struggling, like, you know, let's speak about that in the comments below.
Yeah. Tell us how you're getting through it.
Right. Let's tell us how you're getting through it. What scriptures are you sitting on? What are you leaning on? What thoughts are you thinking? You know.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it and have some dialogue there. Because we want to, you know, listen to you guys and hear your story that might encourage us.
Right.
It might encourage somebody else, you know.
Yeah.
Just because you go through the testimony, it's that testing part that is not only for us, it's for everybody else in the community. So.
Yeah. So.
But we're not done.
We are not done.
Right.
So yeah, we just wanted to hop on here and let y'all know kind of where we are. We are processing, but we are very, very hopeful and
encouraged.
And we will keep you guys posted.
That's it.